If you want it, baby, I can show ya. If you want it, I can get to know ya. If you want it, baby, I can show ya.
Greetings everyone, Adam Hooper here from SpermDonationWorld.com, and today we are talking about cooling your balls with Snowballs cooling underwear for men. Now, why the hell would you want to cool your balls? Well, for starters, it feels good, okay? Feels great. Nothing better than just walking around with some cool balls and non-sweaty balls. No, there's a bit more reason behind that. It's to improve your fertility. There's other reasons as well. You know, if you had a vasectomy and instead of using a bag of peas, that a doctor would tell you to, use rice and the method and put that on and chill your balls to pain relief that way. Other pain relief that other men get is cycling, motorcycling, horseback riding, and hernia. So anyway, I want to focus on fertility because that's the sort of the industry that I'm involved in. And the reason how I came across this product was back in 2016. So back then I started donating. I didn't really understand the female cycle and ovulation. I didn't understand diet, drinking, gym. So I started doing all this research and looking at it, and I found out that going to the gym, doing 15 minutes of rigorous exercise can really raise the temperature of your testicles, and when that happens you can wipe out sperm counts. There's, you start looking into it as well. There's, they tell you to avoid jacuzzis, saunas. There's lots of stuff they tell you to avoid the heat. And so how do you keep it cool? I became self-conscious that I couldn't go to the gym anymore. It was a good excuse to get lazy in terms of saying, well, if I don't go to the gym, I have a better sperm count to help people. I started looking to swimming more because obviously the water is cooler, so it doesn't matter how much I rise my body temperature or get my heart racing for cardio, that it would keep my balls cool because of the water conditions. So anyway, I started to, wanting to go back to the gym and looking into the gym. So I came across scrotal cooling, and scientists found out in the mid-1960s that this could improve male fertility. And however, there was no official test done into the mid-80s, which then confirmed their theories that cooling your balls increases testosterone, which then increases sperm production, motility, morphology, and all that sort of stuff. So anyway, I went out and bought a pair of these, or a box of these online. It comes with, so first of all, it comes with a cooling guide for men, which is pretty cool. You open it up. It's got various information. It's quite a thick book. It talks about varicocele veins as well, which may be impeding your fertility. And then it has a cool calendar which you can log, if you're into logging and wanting to see how much you're using it. They recommend that you use it for 2 hours per day. You get free gel packs, ergonomic snow wedges as they call them. So you plop these in the freezer. It takes about an hour to freeze. You'll get half an hour out each one. So what I found was I had 2 pairs of underwear. You can order more, obviously, if that's what want to have your whole set like that. That's one there, and then the other one is here. And you have a pouch at the front here that your snow wedges will go into. So your snow wedge will go into here. You can open it up. Obviously, each one covers one testicle each. Put it in here. You can adjust it to how you want to be. It's really comfortable. I mean, of course, it's not going to be discomfort. You've got coolness on your balls, So you go to the gym, you're wearing it, you do your workout, get back, take it out, put this back in the freezer, grab a new one, put that back in, and then you can do a YouTube video like I'm doing now, and you can wear one right now as carry out your day-to-day duties. And that's an hour and a half already done. Then you just got to find out another half an hour to slip one in. It's not a rigorous task because putting coolness on your balls is actually a pleasure rather than a displeasure. So it's not like it's like, oh, do I have to ice my balls again? You know, so it's not really a big deal. So, you know, Russian bodybuilders in the 1970s and 80s, they had the world envy of, you know, why they were world leaders in that field of expertise, and they used to do cooling your balls as well with ice packs and all that sort of stuff. So, you know, using ice packs these days is not, you know, it's not very pleasurable. You know, you're going to have condensation, moisture, and you just end up big wet patches everywhere. It's not really ideal. These gel packs, they don't leak, they don't condensate, so, you know, basically it keeps them cool without looking like you've wet your pants. So that is pretty cool as well. So basically Snowballs has sold many products over the world now, and then they did a survey because most people that are using it have had fertility issues, so obviously they're getting retested to see if they've improved their sperm count, whether, you know, they're going through IVF with their partner or whatever, and they need to increase it. So basically they've gone and got tested, and yeah, so in this survey they did, those who had done the survey and reported back, over 70% of them increased sperm count and motility. 65% increased their morphology, and testosterone production was 75 increased as well. So you can see all the benefits, whether you go to the gym or whether or not you want to be, you know, increase your sperm production. It just really improves. I noticed when I first started taking it, started using them over duration, that my success rates had increased. So basically, it's the ideal gift. You know, if you're a recipient and you're wanting to thank your donor for help, you know, choosing them to help you, or you want to show your appreciation, you know, some people often come up and they say, you know, what do you get your donor? You know, what do you get him? And basically, this is the ideal gift because everyone wins. You know, it's you're giving him a gift that helps him get better results, and also yourself will get a better result, you know, by increasing his sperm count and that as well. So, and he gets to keep his balls cool. So, you know, everyone's winning from this gift. So, you know, and if you're a donor and you haven't been fortunate enough to have anyone buy you this gift, you know, this is something I went out and bought myself as well, and it just makes your life easy. You know, just the logistics of, you know, you decide to help someone. You know, you wanna ideally get them pregnant first cycle, second cycle maybe, third cycle, but you don't want it to keep going and going and going and going. So by covering your end, having your fertility up, when they produce a good egg, you're ensuring that good sperm is going to meet a good egg and it's going to fertilize. You know, so you don't want them to produce a good egg and then obviously your sperm's lacking that cycle and then you miss out. So, you know, it's very handy to wear. I've bought my new pair again now. I've started wearing them again, and I'm looking to get my results back up again as well. So anyway, everyone, hope I've inspired to keep your balls cool, and hope you can have cool balls just like me. Catches.
If you want it, baby, I can